Hello, Beez Bladers! Welcome back and welcome newcomers to the channel. I have two new concept knives to share with you guys and gals today, and it looks very, very cool. I hope you're having a fantastic day. We're going to do a quick unboxing, a quick showing of these two knives, and we'll see what we think about them. I already have some opinions, and I can tell you that they're not bad ones. I mean, I don't normally trash knives to begin with, but we're going to get in here, check these out, show you all the cool things about them, and all that's going to start right now. These are a Dirk Pinkerton design, and what it is they're both the same model, but they have different blade shapes. So we can check out the two. These are just two of the many options. Concept, when they come out with knives, they always give you a bunch of different options, and man, this is a clean looking knife. This is the Concept Anomaly. Would you look at it? Just look at that. Talk about putting something cool in your pocket. Oh, mamacita. That is titanium scales. Very, very clean looking. It's a frame lock. You have blue anodized hardware. I like the way this is dark faded, and then it kind of fades out. That is very nice. The spine is nice and clean. There are no jimping up on the spine. Dirk Pinkerton makes some very sweet knives, and this is his interpretation of a folding Quaken. Are you ready to see it? Pow! Right in the kisser. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Is that not a success knife? Now, here's something cool about this knife. Besides one thing, let me give you this. It's 7.29 inches long. It has a 3.14-inch blade. It weighs right around that 3-ounce mark. So it's in that sweet everyday carry folding pocket knife sweet spot. It is CPM S35VN blade steel, baby. You know we love our CPM S35VN. And wait till you see the blade on this one. But let's do one at a time so I won't get ahead of myself. This is a drop point. I would say it's almost a flat back. You tell me, would you consider that a flat back? It's pretty darn close to it. Nice looking. Oh yeah, look at that. Nice looking satin lines on there. And ooh, yes, S35, there's something about S35VN blade steel that it has such a nice grip to it. I mean, it's grabby. Like you can tell it just wants to cut into something. You can feel those little micro serrations, those micro teeth on there. And let's see right there, you can see S35VN, and then going all the way down, doing a quick tour, nice and clean, just a couple of screws back here. Those look like T6s. And then here's this side, Dirk Pinkerton's design spot. And then you can see this is the Anomaly. Frame lock, you have a steel lock bar insert. And then there is your 3D milled titanium pocket clip. And I bet you anything, and I'm checking right now, yes, it's easy in and out of the pocket. I have jeans on. I had no issue with it going in and out of the pocket. Now, going down to size-wise, my hand is 4 inches from here to here, 3.5 from here to here, and from the bottom of my palm to the tip of my middle finger is 7.25. And oh, yeah, I like the sound of that. For your ergonomics, yep, no problem. I have no hot spots, and it feels good. Most of the time, I've noticed from Concept, when they come out with a knife and it has a little bit nicer materials like this one with the titanium and the S35VN, that they'll come out. They have other versions that either are out. I'll have links in the description and in the comment section where you can check out all the versions of it. You can go see all the specifics, like it's 7.29 inches long, has a 3.14-inch blade, and weighs around 3 ounces, all that kind of stuff, all the blade thickness, all that is in, you could go to the links and check it out for yourself. But this is a very nice looking knife. Now, do you want to see the other blade? I know you do. Are you ready for this? And this one has a couple things different about it too. Ready? Pow! Right in the kisser. Look at that. Ooh, yeah. A little bit of Tanto style with a fuller going down the top. Now, let me get these right next to each other so you can get a good look at the two different blade styles to choose from on this bad boy. And if you're wondering about the size of this knife, I got to throw in a QSP Penguin for size reference. Here's the Penguin. And then here are two versions of the Concept Anomaly. You can see that as far as blade length, cutting length, the Anomaly, this one has a little more cutting length, as does this one. Not a whole lot, but it is in that medium size knife Let's get this back up here. Get these lined up, pivot to pivot, so you can take a nice look at that. You have this blade option, you have that blade option, and then you do have maybe just a hair more handle, because the QSP Penguin typically has a bump back here which forces your fingers in, whereas these do not. Your hand is free. Your hand's free to roam wherever you like to hold the knife, and I like the way it feels. Now let's check out the action. So one thing that I've noticed, it doesn't have any jimping on the flipper tab. I'm big on jimping. You already know that. Can we push button it? Oh, now see, that's nice. That is nice. I like when you can push button. Yes. So it has nice snappy action. It's not super drop shutty. Couple shakes, give it a little bit of gravity, and it's going to shut. Oh yeah, it feels good. I don't feel any grit in there. I don't feel the ceramic bearings. These do have ceramic bearings, captive pivots, all that fun stuff. Oh yeah, check that out. Now I just did a slide off. See, that's why I prefer to have some jimping. Now the light switch is very snappy. Here's some acoustics. Oh, I like the sound of that. Let's see if we have a different sound with this blade. We do. Boy, they both sound very, very nice. So I'm digging it. I like both of these, and I really love S35VN blade steel. And the other color options, the other colorways of these bad boys, they look very, very nice. You got to go check them out. You'll be like, oh, gotta have it. If you're like me and you're a knife nut and you're a knife collector and a knife nerd, these, they nailed it. They nailed it. Dirk Pinkerton nailed this design. I really, really like both of these. I can't say I prefer one of these blades over the other because I like both blade styles. See there, this one gives you a secondary point where you can cut things open like this and not have to use the tip. And then you have the added strength up here for doing some scraping. I'm all about a good tanto. And you can see this tanto has just a wee bit of belly. Just a tiny, tiny bit of belly. So let me know what you think about it. Tell me down in the comments. And if you're not subscribed and you haven't hit the bell button, which that will tell you, that will give you notifications before we have the live streams and when we do giveaways and stuff. Some folks are like, hey, I see the video anyway, I don't need to subscribe. Well, that's when you miss out on a lot of the fun stuff and all the huge giveaways like we do on Friday nights. But let me know what you think about these bad boys. Go watch this video. You're really going to enjoy that. And until I see you at the live stream or in the chats or the comments of this video or while you're hitting the thumbs up to support the channel, live life in the present, keep a Band-Aid handy, and don't cut yourself.